prequels and sequels and squeakles. They always suck. Like the first movie, well, it's usually good except like Alvin and the Chipmunks. But then they just go ahead and ruin it, you know?
Yeah, like Shrek.
Ugh.
There was Shrek 1, which is pretty good. Shrek 2, which was okay.
Not really.
Shrek 3, which was okay. And now
they're coming out with Shrek 4.
Like, it's called The Final Chapter.
I'm sure it won't be the final chapter.
Yeah, we haven't seen the trailer or anything, but we were just at SoPac a couple of weeks ago. We were going to see the Percy Jackson thingy, and we saw a movie poster, you know, in those frames they have it, and it said,
The Final Chapter.
Really?
They just want more money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Percy Jackson, they kind of ruined it from the book.
Yeah, because if you read the book, you know,
it's so different.
Yeah. Next we'll be discussing scary movies that are just plain scary movies. Scary movies that make you cry. Scary movies that make you sad. Scary movies that make you crap your pants.
And then there's Legion. That's a whole nother story.
Alright, Legion is about this angel who questions God's will and cut off his wings to go save the humans from demonic rage. Okay, so what I do not understand is
why there's crazy grandmas.
There's crazy grandmas
on the wall.
All of a sudden, God gets mad at us and sends demons to eat our brains out.
Like that'll ever happen.
And in the fighting sequences, there's only one good one. When the angel is fighting a demon in the kitchen, it's like a sword battle, you know, knife to knife, but it just wasn't good enough. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't just work. So, we give it a 40 out of 100%.
Judging from the preview, maybe 5, 4, 3, 2.
Maybe 1. Lower. Well, you heard it. That's Legion. Next, we're going to discuss a movie that came out a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, what is it called again?
Percy Jackson?
We can cut it.
Alright, so Percy Jackson. It's an amazing book. I really recommend it, but don't recommend the movie.
For all the people who are not readers and just enjoy sitting down, having popcorn, and watching a great movie, I'm with you on that. I don't read a lot either. But if you already read the book and watched the movie, it's pretty questionable.
Yeah. If you've only read the book, don't see the movie. It'll completely ruin it.
Not really completely. They had like little things that made a difference in the end. So,
but they completely took out like half of the book. And
yeah, it was pretty short.
With some Pearl thing. Well, it felt short, but it was actually like 2 hours.
Yeah, it was way short. It felt way shorter than Avatar.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Avatar was so good though.
Yeah, it was really good. Oh man, it made my brain fall asleep.
3D. 3D is fun for a while, but the glasses hurt and it gives you a headache.
I know this sounds really unlikely to me, like judging by me, but the only 3D movie I actually liked was A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey? Yeah, Jim Carrey. Yeah, with Jim Carrey. It was pretty good. It had a couple of scary scenes Yeah, it was scary. It was scary for like looking at the trailer and stuff. It doesn't look like it is, but it has pop-ups. But the snow looks absolutely real. It looked like it was gonna fall on your head. So Daniel, give the grade for Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson. Well, I'm not gonna compare it to the book. Just the movie itself. 7 out of 10, maybe 70 out of 100. But
I definitely agree with you.
With reading the book, probably it dropped it down to like a 40.
Maybe 50. Half and half for Avatar. It's a good movie. Very, very good movie. What's more to say?
Well, details. I recommend, let's see, not 3D unless you don't mind the headaches, which I don't know who does. But maybe it's kind of worth it being in 3D though, because it just makes it 10 times better.
Out of me, I would I would give it a 90. So you?
Yeah.
All right.
Almost like pretty high up there.
So
it's really good.
So if you're planning to see Avatar in 3D, grab your 3D glasses, get some popcorn and Tylenol painkillers for your head, and go watch the movie. Next movie we are going to do is The Book of Eli. Alright, I know most of you guys aren't really a fan of listening to the Bible and everything, unless you're like my grandma. Hi, Grandma. I know you love God. But anyway, it's a really good movie. Not just because of the action, which I saw it for, but you could really understand it because he says, I don't want to spoil it, but if you haven't seen it, but he says, I walk by faith, not by sight, which is from the Bible. So what do you think that means? What do you think it means by faith and not sight?
Not to be
leave his comments.
Jesus-y.
Yeah, not to be all Jesus-y. He's
I'm a Jew.
He's my Jew friend. So don't worry about it. But if you've seen the movie, please don't leave any spoiler comments for the people who haven't seen it. Really, it's a really good movie. It's worth seeing. Keeping secrets from your friends. Like, tell me. It's really worth doing that. So I give it 100 out of 100.
Really. I haven't seen it, can't rank it, but apparently it's good, so
it's very good.
I'll go see it.
Alright. First movie we don't care about. First, Shutter Island. Why? Because we're two 12-year-old boys who are afraid of anything and will crap our pants if we see that movie because of scary little girls who might eat us.
Next. Well, Shrek. Every movie. Except the first one.
Final chapter.
Enough said.
And number 2, Cop Out. Listen, I love Tracy Morgan, 30 Rock, really funny, very funny, very funny, very funny.
And Bruce Willis.
And Bruce Willis. But it really seems like a waste of time.
It's like the same old movie recurring over and over.
It's like just a longer episode of 30 Rock with a guy who's with two extremely awesome guys, but I don't think it'll be a very good movie. And number 3, our last movie that we really don't care about is Iron Man 2. Listen, I loved Iron Man. Yes.
What?
I know, right? Listen, I love Iron Man. I read the comics when I was little. I watched the movie with Sherlock. I can't remember his name.
His brother posted stickers.
Yeah. So, what's his name?
Tony Stark.
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, I love Robert Downey Jr. I think he's really funny and everything. But
it's just another one of those sequels.
Yeah,
they always suck.
I don't know about this one. When the black guy joined, not to be racist or anything, I support black guys. I am a black guy right here, but I really think he might have ruined it. Like in Percy Jackson, Grover was black.
He was a beast.
Yeah, but he was a beast because in Percy Jackson, the book, he was really nerdy and he had a limp and everything and a lot of pimples. So he made it better, but I don't think this guy's gonna make it better. So,
and where are they gonna go from their first movie? They really covered everything. Where did they end up? It was just, I never remember.
It's just him saying, "I gotta get me one of those" when he fights the terrorists.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So those are our don't cares. This is the first episode of movie reviews. Next will be music reviews. His favorite artist is Eminem, and mine is Jay-Z, so you're gonna hear a lot of rap.